We are back. And yeah, judging by comments on the previous Patreon video up till now, it sounds like there are in fact self-inserts or audience inserts that are recognizable. You look pretty strong. Ever thought of joining the Thimble Guard? Oh, I do hope the young king lives up to his mother's fine reputation. God rest her soul. Who's making rat hair? What is that made of? The little goofy rat wig. What'd they make that out of? Visitors always ask me about secret passages around the place. There ain't any. Trust me. I looked. Well, now I think there are some. Lord Cheesecake, the opener of doors and refuser of kisses. Is this somebody's pet? Or their character? Possum with the pearl earring. Who is she? So that's definitely a riff on the girl with the pearl earring. That's a painting I recognize. I don't know about the other ones. Luis, Duque do Campo Muito Grande. The unflusterable peacebringer. Capybaras are really big, so I don't know how they fit into the society. Behind here's the barracks. Touch my stuff, and I'll bury you. In kisses. No? Which stuff is your stuff? Is this your stuff? Hey! Keep your grubby paws to yourself. Damn. Just a curious person. We open our gates for one day and suddenly every Egypt wants to rifle through our stuff. Hear me out, but what if? I was wondering if it escalated or not. Touch my stuff and I'll bury you. Aww. You can tell we're all the. You can tell we're definitely tell you definitely can tell the vibe when certain games are crowdfunded. There's certain tiny hints here and there, like original characters do not steal NPCs, and there's always like a gallery somewhere. Is that the anti-fascist flag? Sir Hamilton Flint, tamer of titans, champion of the wayward star. Saith Halftail, frontier explorer of the Emerald Marshes. Murray Cloudrunner, skybound inventor and maddest of lads. Sir Gale, sharpshooter of the Thimble Guard, heroic defender of Two-Tail Pass. He's got glasses. There's actually a lot of glasses here. It's my first day on the job, but I'm kind of scared. Leo and Rosie and everyone else is so cool. I'm worried I'm gonna let them down. Whatever. This isn't really my problem. Ugh. Assholes like you really piss me off. Get out of here before I do something I regret. But our character's too cool for emotions and strangers and... It looks like they're using half of a scissor. So they have a god weapon, technically, right? That's a real small scissor, though. That's the tiniest half scissor. Raccoon! Additional raccoon! Brian Bryanson, seasoned traveler and trinket connoisseur. Sir Theo of Rings-a-Lot, because he's a raccoon. Knight of the Order of the Silver Tomb. Sir Oscar the Mighty, small in stature, unyielding in spirit. Cornflower the Childish, French. I'm supposed to be enlisting people for the guard, but nuts to that. Job's cursed. Come sign up if you want to give and or receive some fresh trauma. Whoa. Can I... An ancient thing? No! Don't steal that. It's a priceless artifact. Just kidding. I don't give a shit. So here's little guy. He's drinking from a nut thermos flask, whatever. It's nut. It's like a peanut-shaped one, like a gourd. The gourds don't get that small. Is it a trinket? It's not a trinket. That means it's usable then. Ah? A sturdy guard's helm. +1 attack, +5 defense. So I can immediately lose one of the defense that I just got from the new gear, but gain an attack. It's kind of tempting because this is the damage dealer of the party, and somebody else could wear the jacket. But I went through all that work to get that jacket. Door's locked. No, click on them. This door leads to Plague Master Akila's lab. Alright, weirdo, that one. Oh, well, we met him before. That's 2 of the characters already. So he's coming up again. Just go ahead and update my save on the way out. Why not? I'm here to meet the king. Which I thought I could just walk in and do. Which is an impressive bit of naivety from this guy. The Night Guard, King James I, addresses Blade Master Artura and the First Thimble Guard. That looks like a reference to a specific Renaissance painting or something? I don't know. My sister's running late for roll call on her first day as well. She's gonna get churned out at this rate. Oh, is that Maisie? Oh yeah, oh, she has the other half-sister. Half-scissor, not half-sister. Hey, be honest with me. Does my hat make me look distinguished? It's cringe. Oh no. It's cool. It's great. Rock that look. Oh, really? Awesome. I wasn't sure if I could pull it off. On account of the super glue. I'm hoping to make sergeant one day. Maybe this hat'll make me stand out. The boy is spoiled and foolish. Yes, dear Magnus, but his counsel is wise and experienced. Let us lend the full support of our baronies. Huh. As if we have a choice. Don't mind Alex. He's just bitter that Sir Leo stole his Blade Master title. Don't dawdle here, peasant. You're stinking up the place. Is it... I mean, I don't wear clothes, so... I also don't know if he's ever bathed before. That's a big one. Hello. Is it an entire badger? No, it looks like another rat or mouse. It's a huge old smo. Diego. No. No, no.
The hammer of justice falls heavy. Take thy leave, lest thou wishest to bear its weight.
And that's why there's always a mug on hand. For helmeted weirdos. King James's Lament. In the wake of the Great Fire, the first king of Merida surveys his ashen kingdom. Sir Diego sure is something. When I stand guard with him, I feel downright unqualified. Oh. You want something? Can I see the king? Yeah. Nah. Sorry. You gotta request a formal audience for that privilege. Okay. Can I request an audience with the king? Sure thing. But just so you know, the waiting list is 3 months long. Sounds good. Put me down. Alrighty. Name? Verm. Surname? No worries. I know how it is. I'll just write down Verm of the Underriver. Matter of business? God slaying. Is that the name of your play or comedy set or something? No, don't tell me. I want to be surprised. You're all booked in. Come back in 3 months. Fine. I will.
Touch not the door. Thou hast no business with the royal court.
Alternatively... Oh. Well, shit. What am I gonna do now? Siobhan was right. I'm not getting an audience with the king. But maybe she managed to uncover something. We gotta get to the king somehow. Let's head on out then. What? The Plague Master. What do they know? Okay, I don't see them here. Maybe they went up to the king? They might be hinting at a chance for something to happen. Yep. Let me through, you thunderous oaf. I have urgent matters to discuss with the king.
Thou art disgraced, Plague Master. Thou hast no place upon the royal court.
Why is his room next door then, and still guarded as being his current room?
Thou thinkest me distracted? Foolish mouse, begone.
What am I supposed to do? Alright. Not really an update. The gesture at the idea of almost an update, maybe. I don't know. He was born for speed. Okay, well, I guess we're heading back to the book. This is our opportunity, Stilton. Our day to let the king know everything wrong with our kingdom. Don't bother, he doesn't see plebs. Hey, I know you. Yeah, you're that brat who cut down Chief Saga. You and that fleabag brother of yours. My brother was no fleabag. Where is your bro? I don't see him around to save your hide. I save my own hide now. Looks like a fight's brewing. Should we stop him? Nah, the mouse looks scrappy. I want to see where this goes. I bet you two have a lead on the Yellow God. Tell me everything you know. You'll have to make us, pipsqueak. Ah, fighting. I forgot what that was like. It's been a while. The pacing admittedly took a nosedive a bit in this town, but it is like a place where they have like a... It's like, it's time to fill the town with contractually obligated cameos and that you interact with. But I think it's about time to get back on track with the story soon. Is that Chief Titan's Reaper? Hold on just 1 second. I'm sorry, I thought you wanted to fight. Am I wrong? Angie mode. Round 2, bozos. Let's rock. You get to die first. Oh. Well, they didn't do much. All right, mate, you've made your point. The Yellow God. Get talking. Haven't heard that name for a while. Not since, you know. Yeah, to be honest, there ain't much to tell. Just he's a harbinger of death and doom and all. I know all that. Tell me something new. Sorry, mate, it's all we got. You should talk to the Kyleech, if you want to know something. Kylick? Yeah, the Kylick of the woods. There's like a chance to figure out how to pronounce it. nice little hint. Word in the tunnels is that she's lived for 400 seasons. She's seen everything and knows everything. You're obviously pulling my whiskers. Swear it on Sava's soul. You two are useless. Is he hunting the Yellow God? That's not going to end well. A little loose in the head, he is, but can't fault his determination. Do we still go see the king? Nah, the Wild One's got a point. The king's far too pompous to see us plebs. I don't even got a shirt. Strength and stability. That is what my mother promised this kingdom. And that is what I shall deliver. Is the king of all people the one other character that doesn't wear clothes? He's just got a cape also.
Virtuous and ambitious, Your Majesty. But your decision to close the East Gate has caused unforeseen issues. Intercity commerce is down a quarter. Tourism is faring even worse. If we don't reopen, we may have a recession on our paws.
What are your thoughts, Blade Master? Whether the gates are open or closed, Merida is safe. The Thimble Guard are more than capable of facing any threat to the city. So perhaps Your Majesty should consider the needs of the people. The needs of the people? Your Majesty. Plague Master, you know you were dismissed from the King's Council. Take your leave. This is a matter of great importance, Needle Knight. National security. National security, my tale. Please, proceed, Plague Master. There are two subjects of interest in the city, a mole girl and a vagabond mouse. I believe they possess knowledge of great supernatural force. I request that you rally the Thimble Guard to find them and... A great supernatural force? Ghosts and musswolves. Your Majesty, pay this fearmonger no heed. Hold your tongue, Needle Knight. You have no idea of the terrors that this kingdom faces. Enough quibbling. Both of you. Lore Master, what is your counsel?
Well, I don't know about any supernatural force, but we did receive a butterfly just this morning from Lady of Cranbell Village. She claims that her daughter, a noble mole named Siobhan, was abducted. The culprit, a vagabond mouse wielding a god weapon, is en route to the capital. She betrayed us! She's claiming that the mole is abducted. What? Why would they do that? Didn't somebody say to look after Siobhan? Was it not the... Wait, was it her that said to look after her? I don't know. Either way, it's a betrayal to say that there was an abduction. Such coincidental timing. One can't help but wonder, could this be the same pair? It must be. The girl was dressed like nobility. Well, what are you waiting for, Needle Knight? Rally the Thimble Guard. Search the city. I'll brief Dame Rosaline and Dame Macy on the matter. That should suffice. Alright, should we be talking like this?
That's all. 2 amateur knights.
The Scissor Maidens are more than capable of handling a trivial kidnapping case. I thought it was her first day. Why do they have a reputation?
Your Majesty, this is a very serious matter.
I trust Leo's judgment. We'll go with his recommendation. If that is all, then take your leave, Plague Master.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Gotta roleplay this big goofy mask. I'll see the rat out. Where were we? Oh yes, the East Gate. There's always this character, the lead knight right-hand character guy who is dressed in blue and is blonde and probably has blue eyes if that's applicable. I don't think this art style allows for that. Like it's very like I think of Nimona again, for example, but there's a lot of examples of it. It's a very specific aesthetic. A lot of the Stormwind people are like this, like the guy that, especially the son that becomes the leader and so on. Sir Diego?
Blade Master.
What do you make of Plague Master Aquila? Don't mind me, I'm just ogling this nude portrait of our king that he hangs as a power move.
My thoughts matter not. For as Thimbleguard, I am bound by duty.
I'm not asking Sir Diego, the Iron Justice. I'm asking Diego, my dearest friend. They are Ornstein and Smo. There's the small, nimble, gold character with the sword, and the huge character in full armor with the giant belly armor and the giant hammer, and they're called the Iron Justice, just like how Smo was the Executioner.
Aquila claims to value the pursuit of knowledge above all else. And yet they work behind locked doors. Their secrecy betrays an abhorrent motivation.
Like an innocent lily with twisted, poisoned roots.
Pray that the rat's words do not infect the young king's mind.
God's willing.
God's willing.
Blade Master, I hope I'm not interrupting. You requested my presence for a special mission. I did. Where's your sister? She's, I lost track of time! I can't believe I messed up on my first day. I'm so stupid. Macy, take it easy. Slow breaths. She alright, Rosaline? I'm fine. Sorry. Please continue, Blade Master. I'll keep this brief. Listen closely. There's a noble mole who has been kidnapped by a vagabond mouse. You're here already. Did you learn anything? Yeah. City folk are weird. No argument there. I couldn't meet the king. But I did learn about a so-called Calic of Ashen Tower. It's been long enough that I'm like, shit, what was the pronunciation guide?
Ghosts and musk wolves, am I right?
The Calic. Mammy taught me the legend of the Calic. She's as old as the mountains, as wise as the gods, but as cold as winter. She lives at the top of an ashen tower where she watches the world with unblinking eyes.
Huh. The rats weren't lying. Where is this ashen tower?
In the heart of the glowing woods, near Sky Garden. So goes the legend, at least.
Sky Garden. That sounds familiar.
New location on your map. So, is that where you're headed next?
I suppose. It's a bad lead, but it's the only one I've got. Are you hoping to tag along or something?
I'd love to.
That wasn't an invitation. But it's not like I can stop you. Dizzy probably knows where Sky Garden is. We'll hitch another ride.
Seems a shame to leave Murata right after we got here.
Well, I'll make sure to do a round of shopping before we go.
Sounds grand to me. I'll follow your lead, Sir Vern.
I ruined your game.
Let's see. Can I check in on our bud? Is he here? He's gone. Only the hot one remains. They're just out there somewhere. They must be planting the seed for those characters to come back later. Oh, wait, wow, I actually went right back to him. Because the squirrel seems pretty important. In particular, he seems like a party member that you eventually keep. How do you leave? Oh. There's a chest over there. Oh, I gotta go find the welcome sign, I think. I remember that now. Just having an odd moment. I'm like, hang on a minute. The way I came in, I can't go. What? You two? Did you slug brains actually take the surface tunnel? Do you have any idea how dangerous that was? Well, whatever. I guess you can come and go through the Ace Gate from now on, because my job is meaningless, apparently. Ugh, just go. Are you serious right now? I love voice acting sometimes. But I also just I love funny games that have... There's a specific combination of, like, what if a game was properly funny and well paced and not too verbal, like just verbose. There's like a specific rhythm to like having a game that's like well written but not overwritten, has timing and pacing and comedy to it. It's fun. This is playful. This is such a dramatic bridge that I feel like I definitely fight someone on it at some point. If I were to guess, it could be the Executioner, or it could be Leo, or it could be the Scissor Knights. But, like, that location looks like it's gonna be dramatic one day. Hey, you two again, the Bin Busters. Off on another adventure? You know the squirrel city of Sky Garden? Yeah, of course. Actually, I just came back from delivering some oddballs that way. Is there a festival going on or something? A band of oddballs? You think it was Bruce? Well, he fits the profile. I hope he's faring well. He's a squirrel amongst squirrels. I'm sure he's right at home. Bird got things to do, so hop in the basket when you're ready. Do you have things to do? You seem ready for everyone to... All aboard.
So let's go everywhere except for that place, because I think I added like 2 other places to my map. This map's all, I got all sorts of things in it all of a sudden. Is this where we started? No, that's Sky Garden. Cranbale, that's where we started. The carriage yard. Oh, it's a subway. This is... Yeah, nah. I ain't got a clue. Where are we? I don't think this place has a name. I'm just following directions on an old map. Oh, a treasure hunt. Yeah. I like it. Yar. Nope, screen ends there. Let's feel out the boundaries. That's the boundaries. This seems dangerous. Are we about to get on the train? Oh, this has to be a bad idea if this thing goes. What if it starts moving? Oh, there's a treasure chest. A note. So, you're a dirty thief who's taking my treasure. Ha! Well, go on. Take it. From one plunderer to another. A who helm. Is that just a note he left in case he wasn't the one that came back for it? What'd you find? A cool hat. Oh! Careful, Sir Verm. An old relic like that might carry all kinds of curses. Oh, please. I'm cursed out. One more couldn't hurt. If you say so. Oh, got another skill point. Fire attacks deal bonus damage if she's at max health. That seems a little niche because of how it's like just an opening turn thing usually. Healing items used by Siobhan are 30% more effective. 1 overclock charge. I think she just unlocked overclock, so I don't think I know what it does yet. Trying to remember. Siobhan goes berserk if an ally falls in battle. Siobhan's attacks deal 50% damage against machines. Wonder how much that comes up. Well, building towards an extra overclock seems handy. Other than that, there's the 2 increased staminas would be good. There's a bit of a give and a take, yeah, because it's like somewhat tempting to like hang out here in the middle and fill in all of these, but then it would take so many levels to get these going, and then you haven't picked up any of these actual abilities yet because they're all hanging out on the wings. Like even after you filled in all of the ones to get these plus staminas, these bonuses are all like 2 more levels away from where you are so far. That said, they're not exactly life and death things. Bonus damage against machines is definitely a huge bonus. Completely dependent on how common machines are. Whereas overclock sounds like an important mechanic for her. A whisper beckons the who helm. -10. So we go from +5 to -5 armor, but we do gain +10 defense. Attack, I mean. I wonder if you can take it off or not. Definitely makes him a very dangerous character setup here. Oh, the jacket does also increase your health. That is pretty tempting too, huh? Well, she doesn't have that much health, so it's kind of handy to give to her. For that exact reason. Although massively decreasing his defense is a great way to decrease his health. Alrighty, let's live with some questionable life choices. All aboard? Do-do-do-do. Where is this? Guys, we're indoors. Here we are at some god's dwelling. What are we doing here? I smelled paint. I see no gods around, so I'm just going to go quickly nab some. Paint? It's for a side quest. Sir Verm, I thought we were on an important mission. We need to find the Calic. Should we really be doing side quests? Look, this job is nothing. It'll only take me a minute. If you say so, but I won't help you get into mischief. Okay. Ooh, a little hop. Is that a turtle? Is that turtle? I've heard you should not paint turtles. It's a rock. It is not a rock. This is definitely a rock. You are certain this is a rock. Wow, their natural defenses are so effective. Oh, that's nice. Look at all this art. And a gross can over here. What were we hoping to accomplish there? Oh, go over to the shelf up at the top left. Got it. Anything over here? Got some seeds. 3 seeds. I wish I had more time to practice art. I'm too busy running 75 YouTube channels. I've Hank Greenified myself. Whoops. This is it. Godly paint. And a whole pot is small enough to carry. That's convenient. Picked up a pot of godly paint. You add it to your trinkets. I've taken enough paint. We're just gonna bring one paint? One color? Paint is paint, it's good, but also it is one color. Stop right there, thief. You dare to steal from our god? Ooh, the nerve. Ooh, the utter cheek. I'm only taking a little, they've got loads. But that's wrong. Stealing is wrong. My mommy and daddy told me so. I'm not arguing morality with a talking rock. Get out of my way. No. Put the paint back or I'll bite you. Could you help me out, Shaban? Ooh, no, Sir Verm. You dug yourself into this hole, you can dig yourself out of it. Ugh. Fine. Don't fight the turtle child. What about when the parents show up? We're gonna get murdered. Anyway, let's kill the child. Out of my way, little rock. I'm not a rock. Ow! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was not damage. I'm gonna die. May have side effects. Oh, didn't have that much health actually. Did I waste the heal? I could have just attacked. Daddy! What's all this fuss about? You're her father? Look, this is just a misunderstanding. Daddy stole precious paint from the gods and then he beat me up. Oh, did he now? Another wannabe hero, is it? He's got a funny little hat and looks like he's covered in ties, like little bow ties. You put on a cape and think that gives you the right to pilfer things from houses and beat up little kids. No, that's not... I mean, she started it, but... Siobhan, you're good with words. Help me out here. I wouldn't dream of interfering, Sir Verm. This is your side quest. You've got this. I believe in you. I'm going to die. This is the end for me. Wait, do I still have the heal? Your daughter is a menace, you know that, right? Little Maribel is an angel. Ah! The longest lived and the shortest lived mouse. When they come to die, lose one and the same thing. Aw. Sad. I'm so far away. Okay, well, I know what my mistake was. I mean, there was a number of mistakes, but one of them was, yeah, that cursed helm. I think that really amplifies the damage you take. I wouldn't be surprised if me taking an unfair amount of damage was caused by that. Wow. Alrighty, let's try this again. And yeah, I fought Maribel again, and they were doing 1 damage. So I'm once again fashionable. I'm wearing the one that increases my health and defense, but not my attack. And I'm pretty strong. Your daughter's a menace. We were talking about that. I like that. I do like the rage is specific to the scenario. All this unique dialogue. Just more that adds to the charm. Although honestly, Siobhan, I've helped you out of situations that you put yourself in. Which is all of them. How much health do you have? That many. I didn't count. Answer mystery unsolved. Whoa. Careful where you swing that thing. You could take someone's eye out. Do I really need to come over there? Uh-oh. You've done it now, lad. Yeah, Mommy's gonna kick your butt. That's not what her voice was. Who cares? I heard everything. Stealing from our gods, brawling and yelling in this house. You're being a bad influence on little Maribel. Yeah, a bad influence. What's that mean? Siobhan, this one looks tough. I would really appreciate some help with this. Huh. It says here that mushrooms are more closely related to us animals than they are to other plants. Isn't that peculiar? Yeah, that's bonkers, alright. The things you learn from books. I know you can hear me, Siobhan. Okay. Fine. Let's get this over with. Look at her stupid glasses. Aw. How can rocks talk, anyway? How can such a small mouse carry so much angst? Life has many mysteries. Okay. Hopefully they never multi-attack, because they're back to doing a lot of damage again. I'm worrying again. Heal me, mushy mush. Ooh. Its odd side effect is the mushroom gave me berserk? That's interesting. So I'm berserk again without actually doing it myself. That mushroom's really valuable then. Because using it puts me in berserk state. And then... am I about to die again? Using it puts me in berserk state, but also the act of using it gives me an extra stamina because I'm not using any stamina, which then makes me ready to use cleave again. If you don't die like in the next... Okay. I was genuinely concerned I was about to have like die and replay the stuff leading up to this again. And I've already been interrupted behind the scenes a few times, so even though we're only in 1 hour long episode, this is already the 4th recording that I'm going to stitch together to make this episode, because that me dying was actually the 3rd interruption that led to a cut. So I'm like, please don't make this a 5 recording long episode. That's almost a separate recording every 10 minutes. Wow, you are quite something. Maybe it's time for us to get serious. Yeah. Maybe, but then again, this mouse has only taken a very small pot of paint. Perhaps it was wrong of us to intervene. You may pass, mouse. But stealing is wrong, Mommy. Maybe so, little Maribel, but sharing is right. Aww. Our God has so much, and this mouse takes so little. Who are we to deny him? So... I'm free to go? Of course. But all done? Ding. Grand, let's go. What? This game just like sarcastically gave me a level up for doing that. Are you serious? That's so absurd. It gave me like a level up as a joke. Oh my god. I'm gonna still try to work my way around to these stamina ups, I think, yeah. The way that it leveled me up is part of the cutscene. Wow, I have a lot of health now. Right. Let's switch to the gear that gives me more attack, but not the one that gives me a billion attack at the cost of health. Then you can have health. Oh. I did not anticipate consumables being reusable in this game. So me doing that food quest seems like a big deal? So if you're somebody that has a status effect change when they're drunk, you can actually have a drunk item on you like all the time? Kind of a big deal. Huh. That means this dumpling is, like, incredibly powerful. +1 defense, button shield. We have some better options at the moment. Give you a big heal, and she'll have the the status ailments thing on hand to help somebody else out. We have way more items than we do characters right now. 38 seeds. All aboard! There we go. And actually this will be... I will cut and make another recording anyway, because I now need to redo this part real quick. The subway. Alright, Cursed Helm is in hand, which we might use and might never use, but it is done. That's the 2 optional spots. So let's get off to Skybridge. I could go turn it in. Let me in, let me in. Okay, so the door's just always open now. No, it's not. Wrong door. I believe this was the place, the first door you see. Nope. Looks like thread. Unless, let's just check. You're not the painter, are you? For me, a needle mends and creates. For Sir Leo, it's a deadly sword. Needlework is all down to the one who holds the tool. Yeah, unhelpfully, the two guys have drawn everywhere, which means it's hard to see. Oh, that's the restaurant. It makes it harder to tell from the outside which of these places. Huh? Oh.
And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. I'm the Meta Mouse, and you're in the Meta House. Got any questions about metagaming? I'm your mouse. What you want to know?
Oh, wow. Okay. Berserk.
For most characters, Berserk boosts attack damage by 50%. But for Berserkers, it works a bit differently. They hit twice with every strike, effectively dealing 100% more damage. So don't settle on good-natured swings. Get mad. Get real angry, baby.
What you want to know? Effect stacking.
Most effects don't get more effective the more they stack. So, a creature with 3 Berserk will do as much bonus damage as a creature with 1 Berserk. There are 2 exceptions to this. 1, bleeding. The higher the bleeding number, the more damage you'll take each turn. 2, charge. Load up a fire wand with 3 or 4 charges, and baby, you got massive damage potential in your paws. Move damage. Some attacks hit harder than others, but it can be tricky to calculate just how much harder because you gotta factor in enemy defense. For a high defense enemy, is it better to go with lots of small attacks or one big attack? That's for you to work out.
I was asking you.
Breaks. Defense break makes the recipient take 50% more damage. Attack break makes the recipient deal 33% less damage. Simple as. Missable items. Ooh, yeah. There are missable items. There's even one right behind that door. But my advice? Don't sweat it, just do your thing. A mouse can go crazy trying to play a game perfectly, you know? I'll leave you be. Behind this door? Does it open? What's behind that door? It's a secret. But it's a missable item, you fucker. How do I get behind the door? From the outside? It must be, right? That's what they're taunting me with? Unless you can open... It might be here? Like if you could somehow open this, because it's sort of taunted as being there. Right behind here. Teach me your wily ways. Oh, you. Oh, you. Okay, where's the painter? The book nook. Was it this kid? I don't think it was. It wasn't the fashion place. That place is coffee. Oh, there you go. There's a palette. Ta-da. Paint. Wow, this color is amazing. Like a spring sky after a storm. Did you have any trouble? Actually, yeah, it was a complete hassle. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe gathering petals would have been easier. I know it's not much, but I want you to have this as payment. Don't try to refuse now. 2 seeds. Take one of my paintings, too. A painting? Are you sure? You went out of your way to do a good deed. I don't really get why. Maybe you enjoy playing the hero.
Maybe you were hoping for some reward, but... Look, just take the painting. A soothing painting for your twinkets. Magnificent, but where could you hang it? Maybe it'll come up at some point? So if I get like a battery or actually this might work already. Godly junk. My Molly's creativity is blossoming like a hydrangea in summer's end. Take care now. Have you seen the old masters' paintings at the palace galleries? Their work is on another level. Maybe one day my paintings can join them. Drawing is hard. I keep trying. And it's hard every single time. The question is whether I would do it more or less if it wasn't hard. I don't know. Onward. Probably should have saved because I did stuff. Can I go back to this place and do the Game Boy? We're back at Cranbale. Hope you had a pleasant flight. Oh yeah, we are on this end. Cool. And there's a save point here. I'm saved. Literally. Coming back here seems ill-advised. Oh, she can't come in, but I can. We never even put it back. Looks like this godly junk you fished up could fit in the back of the machine. The godly junk the godly junk phrasing neatly slots into place. Game dude. That's not correct. I'm a little abbot. A game by Daria Nogani. Featuring assets by Graphics Kid and Joshua Robertson. I don't think I can interact. I think the only two buttons are jump and pause. Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I can't grab it? I can't grab it? No! Well, I guess this is gonna be our next episode. Whatever's going on here.